everyone, it's Wendy Bean. Today with you, I'm sharing my May monthly theme, which is alpacas. And there's my monthly cover. Next is my monthly overview. And I love the color choices I've used for this month. Next is my mood tracker. And it's very adorable. I'm so proud of this. I'm tracking 4 moods for this month. Then here is my habits for this month, only 7. And lastly is my gratitude log. I include this in every month just so I can look back at all the wonderful things that happened. Let's get started. I first begin by outlining the banner, which will be lettered in later on. I am using a Stabilo fine point pen. The other supplies I'll be using are the Tombow dual brush pens, a mild liner, as well as Crayola super tips. Now for each section that I work on, I begin with real time. Then I will also include time lapses of the sections I am working on. Then I start outlining each cacti. I will be using the Stabilo fine point for each of the cacti I have below. I do this so I can erase my pencil markings that I originally had. And that way, when I fill them in with my Crayola super tips and other markers, you will not see the pencil lines. I also want to add that I will reposition the camera's focus point when working on different parts on my notebook, just so you can see the details that I add to each cacti and it's not cut off. Next, I am just adding the lines for my gratitude log. I've chosen orange for the lines because it's a bright color and it's one of the 4 main colors for this month's theme. Now it's time to fill in the cacti. I will go back and forth between coloring the cacti with the same shade, just so each cacti has that shade within itself. Then I will use other shades of green within the cacti. And I do this by simply just adding 1 stroke of that color in the cacti, followed by doing that same shade within a different cacti. And I do this just because these are the greens that I want to use within the cacti I have below. I will also be coloring some blue, and these are the ones that are towards the bottom. Enjoy. Next, using my Stabilo pens, I will add the inner details of the cacti. And you will see me do this using greens and blue pens for each of the cacti. I'm adding the final details to my cacti using my Uniball white pen. As I continue to work on this cactus, I just vary the angles in which I place each of the needles I am creating. For my round cacti, I will make dots for these instead of the lines like I did in the first cactus. for the lettering, I will use my Tombow Fudenosuke pen, and my downstroke is shaky, hence why in previous videos I usually like to do my faux calligraphy versus using the Tombow Fudenosuke pen the way it can be used. But for this, I just keep going with it, even if some of the lines are a bit shaky, because not all of them are that bad, like that G, so it's okay. We have reached the ending of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe to my channel and that you follow me on Instagram. And there's the overview of what we created. Till next time.